So we're back with another video.
We're back.
We're back.
Today, what we're doing, Charlie?
We're doing a rolling paper tier list
Rolling
for
paper
my
tier
lovely
list.
people out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We're going to decide the best rolling papers in the universe.
We've got some fucking classics, man, here. Look, we've got the Element Phantoms. Yeah.
Got the
Okay.
raw
Beautiful.
originals.
Beautifuls. We've got the absolute classics. Yeah. All the raw originals. And when we're talking original, we're talking original. None of this pattern bullshit on the new raws. Yeah. With the OG raws. They're the real raws. Okay.
So obviously there's an NA
Right.
section as well, just for any that we've not tried. Because there's one or two in here that I've not had a chance to try yet.
Yeah. There's one or two in it. Well, there's two in it that I've not tried.
Cool. Let's mute our mics, Charlie. Make our decisions. We're going to start with the Blazy Susan. Let me know when you're all done. So to be honest, Blazy Susans are one of the papers that I haven't had the chance to try. So I can't really say a lot about them. They're going to have to go NA. I would love to try them, but you know, honestly, I'm not really a fan of pink papers. So I'll explain a bit more later in the video, but I don't know if I will like these. But if I see them, I might pick them up, just see how they compare to the other ones that I've tried. So next up, I think we're going to have to go for the Trip Clear papers. We'll have to just do these in a row, I suppose. Unless you want to pick a paper to go next, by all means.
No. We'll
No,
do Trip.
we'll do the Trip.
We'll be right. Yeah, be right back
Be right back. Where are you going?
for a trip. We've got trip papers. Right. See, I put Blazy Susans up there somewhere. You know what I mean? So I feel like Trip has got to go on a similar to, if not higher, for what they did. One of the only few clear papers I know that don't. I don't know. They don't taste plasticky. Like Trip papers are decent, and I just like what they're doing with them. It's different. I wouldn't smoke it every day in a joint, or some people smoke it with spliffs. Definitely wouldn't do it with tobacco. My opinions on Trip papers will always be similar to what other people would say. Oh, they're not the greatest paper. They're you know they're not clean burning. You don't get white ash from them, etc. Yeah, you might not, but the concept of it's cool, and it's being a bit different. It's nice with the paper. So it's having a smoke for just like a little fun thing now and again. It don't matter. You know what I mean? It's one of them there. It's just for fun, so that's why I put it that high.
So these I actually have had the chance to try, and I really don't know what I think of them. Like, they are quite cool in the sense that the paper is super see-through, but would I smoke these regularly? Absolutely not. Like, I feel like these aren't as good for you as normal papers. So because of that, I'm going to put them at a C tier. They get a point because they're super duper cool and they're like a nice little thing that it's super rare. You don't see many rolling papers do. But as I said, it's not something I would smoke very regularly. So for that reason, it's going C tier.
Yeah, I got it just above Blazy Susans.
Just above Blazy Susan's, okay. Well, I've placed it 2 above. Sorry, 2 away
Really?
from Blazy Susan's.
Why? No way.
So I guess we'll have to see to the end
Yeah.
and see exactly where I've placed them both. Well, I guess I'll let you choose what's next up.
Right, a classic OCB Slim Premium Blacks with tips. One of my favorites, my personal favorites. I just dropped them, but I've got some here actually right now. I like them. An alternative to raw, basically the sulfur equivalent of a raw. If it's always been between a good raw and an OCB and an element for me. They're like my three mains. You know what I mean?
So next up, OCBs. Now, like Charlie, I do also really enjoy these papers. You might have seen the video we did where I compared the OCBs with the elements. And I can't actually remember which came out on top. I think it was the elements, but I tried these in a bigger joint as I said I wanted to do. And I really like the way they smoke, especially on bigger joints. I don't know if I would place it as my favourite paper, but I'd certainly give it a really nice rating. Probably a B, just because I know there's going to be so many papers that I prefer above it. So for now, it's going to stick at a B. I might change it later, who knows?
Guys, I'm going to do a bit of a change of my tier list, and I'm going to put Trip on the same level as Blazy Susan, because the concepts of it's quite cool, okay? Concepts of it's quite cool. But does it top a Blazy Susan? No, not really. It's a clear paper. Yeah, you know, it's just one of them things, isn't it? I put it on the same tier as Blazy Susan's probably now, thinking back on it, because they're both trying to be different, and that's my basis on it. OCBs, however, top both of them for the simplicity of how much of a worldly crafted paper it is. It's like it's decent, man. It's like I like raw hemp papers, rice papers, all of the above. But OCB, like for a silver, it's top notch for a silver. Top miles above Rizla Plus. You know what I mean? For me personally, I've
Hmm.
rethought the Trip paper. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I wouldn't put it above Blazy Susan. I put it on a similar level. OCB, however, yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we've got next? Shall we go with the clouds papers? Should be up next. These are the different coloured clouds papers. So these aren't just the normal unfiltered or what's it called, unbleached papers.
Yeah, these are
These are the
colourful.
multicoloured ones. Hmm.
Yeah, so the rainbow papers.
Yeah.
Usually the rainbow papers have a silver packaging, no?
I think they have silver, pink. These might just be green papers. I don't know, but it goes for
Yeah,
all
but
kind of
yeah,
coloured papers. I don't think I've smoked enough of these to know all the different colours,
yeah.
but I have got some opinions on these papers. So let's get into it. So, as I said, these coloured papers, I don't really think I like them, to be honest. Like, I've been trying the pink clouds papers quite often because Layla rolls with them all the time. And the way they burn, I just don't really like, the colour comes off. As you're smoking it down, the colour starts to come off the paper and the paper turns brown. And I don't really know if I like the idea of smoking that colour inside there. They're definitely not a bad paper by any means, but would I take them over any normal pack of papers? Probably not. I'm probably going to put them at the same level as Trip. Yeah, they're cool. They're quite unique in the sense that papers aren't usually coloured, although you do start to find a lot more coloured papers, especially pink nowadays. But I couldn't see myself smoking them on an everyday. So for that reason, they're going at C tier for now.
C. Reason being, I don't like colourful papers too much. If you notice, over most couple videos, I always pick a raw, I always pick an OCB, and always pick an ornament. Solid colours. Trip and Blazy Susans are my exceptions in that instance. I just don't like smoking colours. I don't know what it is. Like I just don't. I wish I had a reason to why I don't as well. I just don't like doing it. Like it's purely like simple, really. I just clouds papers all colourful, especially if we're talking about the rainbow ones. I won't pick a pack up if it's the only pack of shop sells and I ain't got any of Rizlas. Yeah, give me the clouds, but I'm not gonna pick them if it's raw OCBs elements.
Let's go with let's go with the classic elements. The element classics. I think elements are such an OG paper. Like they're up
Mm,
there with raw classics, and I think they deserve more credit. I think elements are a really good paper, and they definitely do deserve a lot of credit. Let's see where I rate them, Charlie. Let's see where you rate them.
yeah,
So with the elements, as I said, they're such a staple paper, and I really, really like them. There's not a lot more to say. If I'm ever out of my top two papers, which is really what this is going to be between, elements are the ones. And because of that, they've got to go A tier. They're not the perfect papers, but they're a staple paper.
listen, elements straight at the fucking top, guys. Listen, I cannot stress this enough. Yeah, you could tell me elements were made from wood chippings and charcoal. Yeah, I'd smoke it still. I don't know. I just love Elements. What can I say? Elements just tops everything, bro.
And it was
It's
tops
on
everything.
the same level. It's definitely going to be on the same level as a raw black for me always.
See, Elements is at the top for me so far. It's the highest rated paper. Not saying
That's what I'm saying.
it's the sole highest rated paper, but it's
Yeah.
still one of the highest rated papers. I say we bang out both the Rizlas together. So obviously rate them differently, but we'll do them both in one
Mm.
and get those two out the way off the list because I think they're going to be quite simple placements, to be honest.
Which ones?
The Rizla Silver and the Rizla Green.
There is the silver, there is the green, bro. That's
Mm-hmm.
simple placement, bro.
Do you not think?
Yeah,
I know
it is.
exactly where these are going.
Fucking yeah, at the bottom.
Let's see.
uh,
Let's see where they're placed.
right, Rizla Silver and Rizla plus green, yeah. I cannot give them anything but a D tier. Right, so I used to know people, yeah. They almost convinced me that Rizla plus Silvers, yeah, were a good Rizla, yeah. And I woke up from some sort of fucking nightmare or fever dream I was in or something because fucking what is this Rizla plus Silver? Reality, what is it? Oh my god.
I absolutely agree with Charlie. For Rizla Greens. For Rizla Silvers, I don't think I'd place them as low. I used to hate on Rizla Silvers so much. Like, if anyone was using Silvers, I'd be like, why aren't you using Raws? Why aren't you using Raws? But you know what? They work. They're not bad. They're nowhere near good. But if you need some sort of papers, I quite like the white papers. And I think the silvers are so much better than the green by a mile. So I just wouldn't even be able to put them in the same category.
Yeah, that paper's shit. Tutty, mate. Tutty.
Tutty. Oh, come on then.
Fucking
What's
hell.
up next?
I'll tell you what's up next. Listen, Element Phantoms next.
Element
Yeah.
Phantoms next.
Bro, yeah. I'm not. But if that's not on the same level as original Elements, bro, yeah, then you're lying to yourself, alright?
I guess we'll find out soon.
Yeah. I'll know you're a phony if you start rating these like fucking for clicks.
Rate these for
Alright.
clicks.
Yeah, rate them normally, alright? We're not
Of course.
scumbags out here.
I'll rate them normally. I'll rate them honestly,
Alright?
in my
You
opinion.
better.
I think elements are not on the same level as Element Phantoms. I do think Element Phantoms are better than Elements, but I think they might be my favourite. Like, I've recently restocked on some Phantoms because I had none for the longest time. I was using the extra wide ones and just trimming them because I've been so broke, I've not been able to buy no nice papers. Can you imagine that? But I've really been enjoying these normal size, king size papers of the Phantoms. And I think they're going to have to go S tier.
Guys. Max said don't eat in the video. Shh. Bitch, ain't nobody telling me what to do. Snatch your ass. Spent most of the time eating. Element Phantoms is enough said, mate. S tier all the way.
I think next up, let's go with the gold papers, the shine papers. Unfortunately, I've also not had the chance to try these gold papers. I think they would be super sick just to try as a one off. But if I see them about, then I will buy some. It's just I'm not actively looking or shopping around for any. But if I do see some, I will definitely try, do a little video on them, and see how they really are.
I've never had them. Do you know what I have had? Beetroot.
We've not done any raws yet, Charlie.
Yeah. Well, I'm saving the raws till last because there's two on here that
Okay.
Fucking hell, man.
Let's knock one off the list. The last one. The raw hemp papers.
A tier. They're alright. Raw rice papers. Raw do it good. You know it's natural. Uh, I just yeah. That's about it. Always be A tier.
These raw hemp papers. I've not tried these. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put it there. But I've not tried these for a long time. So it is kind of hard to base an opinion off. From what I can remember, they were a bit thick. They were just like the normal raws. I don't really think I rate them. I'm gonna put them in a D tier. They definitely go above the Rizla greens, but I've just not smoked them in a while. I'm not gonna buy them again because I'm not really interested in buying them. Not much that I can say about the hemp papers, to be honest.
Yeah.
You scoffing your face. I can so tell. I can't see Charlie right now, and Charlie can't see me, but I just know. But he's got a fucking, I know, some brownie or something. Just what is it, Charlie? What are you eating?
Nothing.
Nothing. It's all gone. Fucking nutter.
Raw ethereal.
Raw ethereal.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm still not 100% where these are gonna place. Um. So
How are you not?
let's see. Let's see. See, I have been thinking about it, and the ethereals definitely deserve to be up here in the S tier. But if we're gonna go just for one paper, I'm still picking the Phantoms. They're miles better than the Elements, but I just think the Phantoms, as I said, the Phantoms pull through for me. So Raw Ethereals A, Phantoms are remaining my top dog.
Bang. Any day, mate. Any day. To be
So
honest, raw ethereals, mate, are pretty hard to top.
pretty hard to top. They are pretty hard to
Yeah.
top. I will agree. I
Mm.
would like to go with the Juicy J's.
Oh yeah, easy.
Easy, yeah.
Original OG paper, childhood flavors, mate. Yeah.
Childhood flavors, yeah. Before you had nice tasting weed, you had these.
Yeah, literally.
I remember trying a pack of candy cane Juicy J's. One of my first times smoking.
A tier. Childhood. I love them. One of the first papers I smoked with as well. Um, very, 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 very nice.
As far back as the history goes, I still don't really think these are a good paper anymore. Like, they were cool back in the day, as I said, when you had bad tasting weed. And you know what? I might use these again. I've got some apple flavored ones that I've had for quite a while, and I have some weed that's not super tasty and doesn't burn super great yet at the minute. So I might whack it in one of these papers and try it out again. Maybe I'll record a short on that next week. I think that'd be quite a sick idea. But I'm gonna have to put it in a D tier for now. You know what? Yeah, they're going in a D tier. Next
Right.
paper, we're using the G rolls next, keeping the last two raw and raw
Fucking,
blacks.
fucking G rolls, mate. Yeah, I know where they're going.
Yeah. All right. These G rolls, as I said, they're decent. They're quite good. I might even put them at B tier. See, I kind of want to put them at a high C. They're better than clouds, but they're not as good as OTBs. They're there for if you need them. And you know what? I don't mind a nice unbleached paper.
Them bitches, them bitches. Straight number D. D category. Yeah.
That leaves us with two papers left.
Mhm.
You want to bang these out in one go and get them put in their
Yeah,
respective
I know
places?
I know where they're going. Yeah.
Cool beans. Let's get it done.
Raw blacks at the top there. Raws A tier. Always on raw. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'd say.
Raw classics. There's so many better raw options out nowadays. They're alright. I mean, I'd probably put them above Juicy J's. I'd put them above Trip. Normal Rizla. Yeah, probably about there. I mean, I just think all of these options, they're not great. And you know what? I don't know if this deserves to be here. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave it how it is for now. And for the raw blacks, I think they're definitely better than the G-Rolls. Definitely better than the OCB Slims. And I think that's where it ends. We've got a tier list complete. I can't wait to see what Charlie's is looking like. I'm wondering if we put any in the same place or,
That was
you
surprisingly
know,
easy.
how far apart we are from each other's. Yeah, I'd say my selection is quite easy as well. I'll tell you what, Charlie. Now that we've got all of them out of the way, do you want to go ahead, share your screen,
Yep.
and see how you compare to mine? Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm on my stream. Lol. How did you put more than one in the S tier?
Bro, what do you mean?
You meant to pick your top dog paper.
No, I couldn't.
You couldn't. There's too much
No,
choice.
you can have multi. There's too much choice, and bro, they're all respectable fire papers, bro. The tier makers, but you can have multiple S tier papers, bro.
You know what? In that case, then, boom, that goes there. And I think that's going to move to a
Bro,
B tier or an A tier. Nah, you know what? Staying there. I'd just move the raw ethereals. I did place phantoms at my top dog. Gold papers, we both not tried. Where'd you put the... Oh, you put Juicy J's at A tier. And the hemp papers. You put hemp papers at A tier.
yeah, hemp papers are decent, bro.
Really? Okay. We both got the clouds at C tier. But I got the Blazy Susan. I've not tried the Blazy Susans. I can't lie.
Bro, share your screen. I want to see yours.
I show my screen on Discord.
Oh, I've not been looking at yours. Right, let's see yours. Oh my god, elements. Bro,
But
yeah,
if you're
no,
having more
bro,
than
what are
one.
you doing? How is original elements not S tier, bro? You can. That's what I'm saying. I thought you'd be on the same wavelength.
Nah, I still
G
don't think they're
rolls,
S tier.
bro. G rolls are D, bro. How have you put Juicy J's in D? You're actually a sausage, bro. What are you?
You know
What are
what?
you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm gonna try another pack of Juicy J's very soon. I've got some Apple ones, so I'm gonna try them again. But I just remember the first few times I tried them was sick. But then just kind of as I grew up, I just like tasting my weed more, so I don't use them as much. I guess that concludes the video though. As I
Yeah,
said earlier on, if you want to try this out, I'll leave the link in the description for this little what's it called? A little tier list. Let us know, tag us on Instagram and show us how you done, or just send us a DM, whatever.
yeah.
I'd love to see it. I know Charlie would love to see it. If you like watching, make sure you hit that like button. Check out Charlie's channel, check out my channel. I don't know how this works, but they should both be up. They should both be up there. And I hope to catch you all in the next video.
Goodbye.